As you can see, there was a huge problem when I opened up the caravan. Have I really got time to take on another caravan project? I feel like this caravan has been abandoned, and I'm going to take you to show you the absolute horrific state of my Esterel caravan. Here's the problem, guys. This is where the roller had come out of the attachment for the caravan, so I can't actually put the caravan up properly until that roller or that little hook is back in the roller, like you can see on this side. I really had to be careful whilst I was trying to fix this piece of the part of the caravan. So basically I hadn't put the legs down on the caravan, so the caravan could tip left or right at any point. The only thing holding the caravan up is the wheels in the middle, giving it some stability, and I do have the tow bar bit of the caravan on and locked, so that was okay. But also I don't have tools in my garage to be able to fix things like this. I'm not a fixer. I'm a fixer-upper, but I really don't know much about DIY. And honestly, guys, this was so hard. I was about to give up, but I thought I was just going to keep on trying with this hammer that I'd found in my toolbox, and I just was not going to let this get the better of me today. It has to be done today. The inside of the caravan is fiberglass, and as I was trying to get this out, I just could hear cracking. It's actually quite scary because there are a few spiders in there that aren't paying rent, like I said, and there was lots of water dripping from the trees where it's overgrown. I need to get a tool to cut down the trees so I can make it a bit clearer around the back of the caravan. I wasn't expecting to do this today, otherwise I would have cleared it out. So I'm just making the most of the weather, but look, oh my God, I've done it. So on the inside of this caravan, on this particular wall, there's 3 little clips that hold this wall in place. There's 3 little clips on the other side as well. The bearing had come out of the rail, it had popped out. I remember last year just putting it away and saying I'll deal with it next summer. I didn't have the right tools, I didn't think I could fix this, but I've managed to pop it back out myself and get the caravan up. So there's still a little bit of adjusting that needs doing so that the hook closes the caravan walls on one side. It's secure, but it's not very airtight, so we'll get that sorted. A little bit of a backstory. I bought this caravan from a lady who was in her 60s, and she had so much fun in this caravan. Her son actually does van builds, but before she sold this caravan to me, he kind of did it up a bit, and they made these blinds together. So he got this reclaimed wood and made window shelves almost. They're made out of reclaimed wood, and I don't know how they've done it, but they've actually almost screwed the blinds to the reclaimed wood. So it took me ages to find all the bits and bobs and to put them together again. Honestly, I swear you need a PhD in building materials or something just to get these blinds up. But I did get them up. They're not to my taste, I've got to say that, and I never used them in my first refurb. However, I want them up now just for a while because you can actually see into my neighbour's garden from the window, and I just feel like even though we're great friends, we can do with a little bit of privacy. Finally got the blinds up, and I thought the shelves looked quite nice actually. I didn't appreciate them before, but I quite like them now. This one went up okay. I did roll the blind down and it was a little bit sticky, so I don't know if that's where it's just been stored for the past few years. It hasn't been stored very well, I will give it that, because I didn't think I was ever going to use them again. But also from my previous refurb, I had this little overhead cupboard, and the way it goes on, guys, is so good. It literally just slots into two really good pre-made screws on the wall, so it slots in there and it's so good for storage. So I'm so glad I kept that, because I did sell a lot of my previous stuff to another Esterel Caravan owner. So also in the Caravan today, I have found another shelf. It's another pre-made reclaimed wood one, and I don't know what it is. I really struggled to get this shelf up. It doesn't seem like it's made very well for the Caravan, but I'm still going to keep it, and obviously I'm still going to keep that blind up again for a little bit more privacy. Although my garden is very, very private, I just feel like it's quite nice to have the blinds up matching, and just to keep them there whilst I'm doing it up. The colour of the wall is absolutely horrendous. I actually bought that paint from B&Q. I'm sure I said in the video earlier. And the way they pre-mixed it for me, it definitely wasn't the colour that I chose. So by the time I got it home and got it on the walls, it looked like a murder scene, and I just got the hump and I dumped it. So just a quick tidy up. I've also got the proper cushions for this Caravan, and I've got them stored properly and wrapped in storage, so I'm definitely going to get those out at some point. I carried on tidying the Caravan, and I was just so happy actually with everything that I had kept, because this looks like it's going to be a huge project, but actually I think with a good lick of paint and some new flooring and some of the original details back up, it's going to look all right. So inside I've got full working electrics, I've got a backup battery in there and all that jazz. I don't really know how it all works, like I know how to just plug it in and get on with it, and I've had a new plug put in there with some USB ports because I like to be quite fancy. So here's Esterel in all her glory, and I can't wait to get on with this project, guys. I cannot wait to show you what I do, so stay tuned, please do subscribe. There will be another part coming up. Rain. I'm craving to just sit in my Caravan and listen to the rain. I just want to be somewhere safe where I can sit and relax, so I'm going to take on another project. I abandoned my Caravan last year because too much was going on. It just got a little bit too much, and today I've been out there and I've opened it up. I'm so glad, I am so glad that there's no mold in it, there's no mice in it. It's just how I left it. I'm going to hold myself responsible for making that Caravan a nice, secure, safe place again, where I can have some downtime and I can relax. And people pay thousands and thousands of pounds to have an extra room extended onto their house, and I've got a Caravan. It's a mess.